Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm taking you to the greatest city in Europe, Rome. I spent 3 days in this magic city and picked my top 10 places to visit for your first trip to Rome. Number 1. Colosseum, the greatest amphitheater in Rome. This magnificent architecture was the arena for the bloody gladiator combats and wild animal fights. The gladiators fought each other to death. The victor became the hero. The badly wounded surrendered his fate to the audience. Thumb up from the emperor means he shall live. Thumb down, he dies. Wild animals were brought here from all over the world. Underneath the arena, you can still see the segmented rooms to keep the animals before they were on stage. 55,000 audiences can be fit in the Colosseum. Today, if you stand on the upper floor, close your eyes and feel what an experience to watch people fight to death just to entertain the people in the crowd. So surreal. Number 2. The Roman Forum. The Roman Forum was once the ceremonial center of Rome, where public meetings, courts, and social activities took place. Today, it left us with a large footprint of ruined temples and basilicas. This is what I think the most fascinating thing about Rome. Time flies, people change, but somehow those great architectures stay for thousands of years in Rome. To truly appreciate the history of Roman Forum, a guided tour is a sensible choice, if you're not a Roman history guru. Otherwise, you may get lost like I did. But even so, it's still a very unique experience I will remember for life. Number 3. Vatican City. Technically, Vatican City doesn't belong to Rome. It's an independent sovereign entity and the smallest country in the world. To put it into context, it's only 1/8 of the size of Central Park in New York. Inside Vatican City, St. Peter's Basilica is the center of Roman Catholic faith. The Pope resides over Mass in St. Peter's Square on Easter, Christmas, and other major Christian festivals. General audiences are held on Wednesday morning. Vatican Museum is home to the very famous Sistine Chapel. On the ceiling of Sistine Chapel, Michelangelo spent 4 years painting 366 figures from the Old and New Testaments. Camera is not allowed, so you have to come and visit yourself. The museum also hosts a wealth of Greek and Roman antiques. It's so large and hard to look at everything in just a few hours, so plan ahead for the highlights. Number 4. Castel San Angelo. Very close to Vatican City, this massive brick fortress sitting at the bank of River Tiber has served as a prison and the residence of popes during political unrest. In fact, there is an 800-meter elevated corridor linking Vatican Palace and Castel San Angelo to provide an escape route for the popes. The bridge across River Tiber connecting to Castel San Angelo Bridge is, in my opinion, the most picturesque bridge in Rome, especially romantic at night. If lucky, you can enjoy some very Italian music by the street artists. Number 5. Piazza Navona. Rome is filled with piazzas, and Piazza Navona is the most theatrical one. It's the social center of Rome with bustling day and nightlife, with an abundance of street performers and artists. In the Renaissance years, there was a market. Now it's surrounded by cafes and restaurants. At the center of the piazza, at the foot of the Egyptian obelisk, is Bernini's famous fountain, symbolizing the power of the papacy over the world. It is represented by 4 rivers. There is a fountain on each end of the piazza too. Today, the Romans no longer rely on fountains for water supply, and they're purely for decorated purpose. The best time to visit is probably at night and enjoy a lovely dinner when the cafe terraces are illuminated with lamps. Number 6. Trevi Fountain. Trevi Fountain is the largest and most famous fountain in Rome. Legend has it, if you throw 1 coin into the fountain, you'll return to Rome. If you throw 2 coins, you'll fall in love with an attractive Italian. If you throw 3 coins, you'll marry the person you met. 3,000 euros are thrown into the fountain every day. The money is collected and given to charity. Number 7. Spanish Steps. The Spanish Square has been the center of foreign visitors and pilgrims since 17th century. The Spanish embassy was here. However, the stairs uphill, the Spanish Steps, truly became well known, at least to many tourists like me, is because of the movie Roman Holiday, where Princess Anne, played by Audrey Hepburn, was happily enjoying her gelato. Countless visitors come here and try to replicate the classic photo. Number 8. Bath of Caracalla. This gigantic ancient Roman bath functioned for 300 years until the aqueduct was sabotaged. Over 1,600 people can enjoy the bath at the same time. It was not just bath, but also the ancient gym, playground, library, shops, and lecture rooms. When Romans came to Bath of Caracalla, they would first go to the changing room and then head to the hot steam room. This is followed by a hot tub to remove the dead skins. Then the bathers can go to the freezing cold indoor pool, and if they wish, also swim in the outdoor swimming pool. Walking in the remains of the Bath of Caracalla, it feels so unreal. What an experience it must be to relax in here for a whole day. No wonder why, when the Romans conquered England, they went through all the effort to build a Roman bath in the city of Bath in West England. Number 9. Palatine Hill. Palatine Hill is among the 7 hills in Rome. Located next to the Roman Forum, it offers an excellent view of the Roman Forum and the Colosseum. By the 1st century BC, the Palatine was home to the citizens of the highest social status. The first Roman emperor, Augustus, was also born on Palatine. Today, you can still see the remains of their magnificent houses, fountains, and marble floors. Number 10. Trastevere, meaning cross the Tiber, is Rome's bohemian neighborhood, characterized by picturesque old quarters, boutique stores, authentic restaurants and cafes, and a lively nightlife. Wandering in the narrow and cobbled back streets, you experience a completely different time of Rome. Rome wasn't built in a day was the first English adage I learned when I was a kid. But only until now, when I'm in Rome, that I truly understand the meaning. Time seems to have stopped. Thousands of years of history, stories, life and death are somehow preserved in this magic city. I hope you found this video helpful and have a great trip in Rome. Oh, don't forget to give the video a like and subscribe to my channel. I will see you next time.